Okay guys, this is an election update video, and I posted on the community tab, but I realized after I posted that there probably would be a little bit more that would be needed information wise, so that would help to help people understand what's going on. Unofficially, I say this because this is what the truth is. Unofficially, Joe Biden has been declared president. He has not, however, won the election. They're declaring that because of his electoral votes that he has, because of what happened in Pennsylvania and what happened in Nevada. Now, it's not over because I'm right in the middle of doing a video. I don't know, I thought they had a big hole in the front. I need to get some more like that, though. Those fit well. So, they're still counting votes in many states. Let's see. They're still reporting in Nebraska. They're still reporting in, where else? California. Still reporting in Arizona. Still reporting in multiple states. Colorado, Alaska. They're still reporting in a lot of states. It's not done by a long shot. When you hear people, and I'm doing this video because I want people to understand, when you hear them say Joe Biden is the presidential elect, 46th president of the United States, he's not the president yet. You're not officially a president until you take the oath of office. So don't get your hopes dashed on the rocks, because it's not over yet. I highly doubt that by the time that oath of office is given, that it's going to be him. It could be, I don't know, but there's still a lot that has to go on, and there's several lawsuits that have to be addressed. This can't push forward until they've settled all these things. So the President-elect of the United States is a common and honorific title accorded to the person who conclusively appears to have won a presidential election in the United States, but who has yet to take the oath of office as president, which takes place at their inauguration. If the result of an election is unclear or disputed, that's what's happening right now. No person is normally referred to as president-elect until the dispute is resolved. Now, we have several disputes going on right now, and we actually have very clear evidence of voter fraud has come up. So that's being contested. And it was contested before the election was ever done, before anybody had ever become close to being declared. So when you hear them say that, it's not true. This is why you have to do your own research. They're going to say that, and everybody's going to get bent out of shape. No, it hasn't happened yet. They're just declaring it because he currently has the electoral votes. He has not won the election yet. It's not official. As of November 7th, 2020, former Vice President Joe Biden is the President-elect of the United States. Not the President, the President-elect, only because he has currently a lead in the electoral vote. The only constitutional provision pertaining directly to the person who has won the presidential election is their availability to take the oath of office. A lot can happen between now and that time frame. There is no indication when that person actually becomes president-elect. Since 1963, U.S. federal law has empowered the General Services Administration to determine who the apparent election winner is and to help facilitate the basic functioning of the president-elect's transition team by convention during the period between the election and the inauguration. The president-elect actively prepares to carry out the duties of the office of president and works with the outgoing or lame duck president to ensure a smooth handover of all presidential responsibilities. So, more or less, Wikipedia is leaning Biden and against Trump. You can clearly see that in what they're saying. Incumbent presidents who have won re-election for a second term are generally not referred to as presidents-elect, as they are already in office and not waiting to become president. Likewise, if a vice president succeeds to a presidency by way of the president's death, resignation or removal via impeachment from office, that person is not referred to as president-elect, as they become president immediately. On the other hand, a sitting vice president who is elected president is referred to as the president-elect. So, here's all the laws and everything. I'll link this in the description of this video so you can read it yourself. Just because they say he's the president-elect, and you'll hear them say all different kinds of things, just because they say that does not mean he's president. He has not taken office yet. Now, when do they normally take office? date his presidential term begins. Get off my screen. So they're working on that now. And Joe Biden... Yeah, we have a pandemic also that we have to take into account. I don't want to know when it's going to happen. Come on, guys, give me the date. So it says, okay. Oh, this is killing me here with the way this jumped in. The new president, when will the next president take office? The new president is always inaugurated on January 20th, a date which is enshrined in the U.S. Constitution. Inauguration Day is a huge ceremony hosted by the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. So it's not, we're on November 7th right now. He doesn't take office till January 20th. How much time is that? A lot can happen in that time frame. So he is not the president until he takes off. When Trump won, great, Trump won. He didn't become president until he took office. A lot can happen in that time frame. That's why you saw them scramble so much to try to change it during that time frame. What we're going to have during this time is all these accusations and all these lawsuits are going to be dealt with during this time frame. He is only the president-elect. So to squelch any fears or anybody just get ready to freak out, I know there are people out there who are probably going to do some pretty bad stuff because of this. Biden has not been elected president yet. He is the president-elect, which means he's in the position to take the presidency, but it has not happened. It doesn't happen until he's inaugurated. So until January 20th, he's not the president. So from this point onward, till January 20th, everything could change. So don't get excited and don't get freaked out and don't lose it, because that's what you're going to hear everybody talking about. Oh, Joe Biden's been elected president. No, he has not. He is the president to be elected. So hopefully this helps people understand. See, that's why you got to look this stuff up and study this stuff. You can't take what people say. People are way too quick to have other people tell them what this stuff means, and it's wrong. The media plays off of people's ignorance. Don't be one of those people that's ignorant. Know what you're talking about and know how this stuff works. And it's really easy just to go and look it up. It's simple. So when somebody tells you, your guy lost, my guy won, who told you that? Oh, that's all over the news. He didn't win. Oh, yes, he did. No, he didn't. He's the president ready to take the position. He hasn't been declared president yet. The media declared him president. He doesn't take office till January 20th when he's officially sworn in. Then he becomes the president. So if any of your friends or any people give you a bunch of grief, tell them, whoa. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me show you. And then you can school them on that and tell them, don't come here with that stuff. Because it's not official until he takes office. It's not guaranteed until he's there. And even then it's not guaranteed. So don't get excited. Don't freak out. And if he does get the presidency and he does get sworn in on January 20th, pray for him. That's a hard job. And just looking at the little bit that I've seen of the guy, he really doesn't look like he's really up for it. So pray for him. He's going to need it. And pray for his son and his family. They're really going to need it. This is what we're called to do as Christians. And people will say, well, you're just backtracking. No, because I would tell you, and I have told you the same thing if Trump wins. You need to pray for him and his family too. Because if he wins a second term, it's going to be 3 times as bad on him. So pay attention. Don't let people tell you lies and deceive you. Go with the truth. Look it up for yourself. Prove it to yourself. So that way when people come over and start talking smack, tell them, so wait a minute. No, that's not what the facts are. You need to go and get educated. This is what it is. And you're going to have to be firm. And you're going to have to be bold. And you're going to have to tell them, no, you're wrong. This is what the truth is. And don't back down from it. Give them the truth, turn around, walk away. Let them think what they want. As long as you know the truth, that's what matters.